Games Workshop here, and welcome to the second video on this channel, and also our second brand new series. This is Coast Aquarium. I started working on it earlier this month, about 2 weeks ago, about when the Australia pack came out. I was super inspired by all the new foliage we got, and I found it very useful for a California-based project. So I ended up making it a California sort of themed aquarium. It's barely done yet, as you can see, but I want to show you guys what we have in this first episode, because I'm super proud of it and excited to show you guys. So there's 3 different ways you can get up, but we're going to start with this way. So we only have this part of the parking lot so far, just bus or, what's this thing called? Coach. Bus or coach parking, just large vehicles in general. We'll probably have a parking lot for regular sized vehicles later on, but I didn't really feel like doing that. I just wanted to get straight into building the main structure. So we'll go up here. There are all these tilapias statues made of gutter pipes that I will link because I found them super useful in all of the aquarium projects I've done. A bunch of Scots pine saplings and agave all over the place. This whole ramp setup was based on the Marine Mammal Center in the Sausalito, California by the Golden Gate Bridge. They have a bunch of sea lions and harbor seals that they rehabilitate and then release into the wild. And then we have the gravel path being used as the floor texture. This won't be functional. Guests won't be able to... This won't be open to guests, just because there's too much custom items and they won't find use for any of it. Then we have these floor lights, which are made of the Arctic baubles with a hemisphere slapped on top. I learned that from Zekin. And then a bunch of creosote bush, manzanita trees, trying to really nail that California vibe. And then we have 2 staircases, one here and then one here, and we'll take this one just because we have the sign, little entrance sign. I made the California out of rocks, and then we had the star, so I put that where the capital is in Sacramento. Then we have these sea lions that I turned gray just to give them more metal color, just to sell that they're statues. And yeah, this is called Gold Coast Aquarium. If I haven't mentioned, I might not have. I'm not paying attention. And then we have this sort of ramp staircase hybrid. If you have accessibility issues or you're bringing your bicycle up here, you can take this ramp and then you can go around. You can go around this way, and you can either park here or just head straight in. And then there's stairs in between for the people who were able to use them. This took me a really long time. I'm super proud of it. And then we have this flag. Haribo actually made the California flag specifically for this. Because I was using the one I made for Griffith Zoo, and he said, you need a new flag, and I was like, I agree, and he was super generously made this for me. And I love the little sperm whale weather vane on top. I have no idea if that would ever happen. I've never seen a weather vane on a flag before, but I think it looks super fun and cute, and is very appropriate for this. We got a bike rack, and then this statue, the base of this is one of the carbon fiber pieces from the Australia pack, and then we have a bunch of rays by ZZ, and the same tilapia is just recolored to resemble the rays, and then we have this big Australian painting in the background. It kind of looks like sort of a tasteful painting of waves at the ocean, so I just sort of slapped that in the back, and I think it looks gives a pretty nice contrast to all the blue and brown, and more of an orange. Yeah, and then this whole hangar structure makes up the entrance, and it's directly based on the LBX hangar in Long Beach. A lot of this is based on Long Beach, California, which is my hometown, and they just built this, and there's a bunch of sort of hipstery restaurants and coffee shops in it in real life, but we used it as the entrance for our aquarium. So we go inside, and this is the admissions booth. I absolutely love how this came out. The black and yellow color palette is very modern. Back here, there's like a little sort of fun list of some of the animals you can see. California sea lion, axolotl, Garibaldi, white sturgeon, river otter. We'll have all of these, but we haven't built a single exhibit yet, so. We have the hour sign, and we have Mr. Gomez's little flyer pamphlet stand. And then over here, once you get your ticket, you can come over here. You can sit down, and this is the Searching for Ancient Whales exhibit. And it would be like a temporary exhibit. It's kind of a pop-up thing. And you can check out like vertebrae and ribs and where they found whale fossils. And then over here we have a jaw that's supposed to be from Orcinus setoniensis, which I think is an extinct species of orca from Japan. I think. I forget where it's from. It might be either from Japan or Germany. I haven't checked Wikipedia in a while. But I think this might actually be the sperm whale skeleton. I don't think Carlos made this. He made the orca, but someone else made the sperm whale. Yes, that's the temporary exhibit. Little Scots pine saplings in their little planters I thought was really cute. Then we have Chinook Coffee Co. This sort of corrugated facade with the wooden planks up top is directly based on Steelhead Coffee, which is a very hipstery brand in Long Beach. And I just thought it fit really nice in here with all the other corrugated motifs. It's very simple. I love how this came out, the sign with the planks, and then this little coffee cup sign. And then this was originally a condiments booth, but I recolored it to have like, I guess this would be like cream, and this would be something else, and then these would be like straws. You come get it here. Yeah, this is all super simple. I've yet to do this spot. I'm torn as to whether to put a restaurant here or put the restaurant outside. But it'll definitely have that sort of steelcraft, corrugated, hipstery motif. This is all like a very new establishment, but given like the hangar, it's probably a really old building, but with sort of new insides. And over here, you might recognize this fence from Thornton Hill Zoo. I actually made it for this project and brought it over. This was also based on the LBX hangar. This sort of back area. I might put I'm definitely going to put some picnic benches here, just so guests can come get their coffee and then come sit outside. And then over here we have the garden. You can probably also recognize this from Sheets Aquarium and Thornton Hill Zoo. I made this originally for this project, but then I just brought it over just because I think it looks so good with the Triodia grass sort of spun around, just so it looks more like New Zealand flax, which is a super common lawn plant in California. And then there's this building. I'm going to need your guys' help with this one because I have this whole exterior set up, but I have no idea what to put in here. I was thinking sea lions originally, not like in the building, but this would be like the viewing area, and then the sea lion habitat would be on this side, but I'm a little torn on that. So I'd love to hear you guys' suggestions for what could go in here that's aquarium related. I spent a lot of time on this roof. This is based on a cabin. I looked up like rustic modern architecture, and this is directly based on a cabin that supposedly has like a net zero carbon emissions thing. It's sort of like sustainable architecture. And then I threw these mill stacks I built a few months ago. I would have used the Haribo American flag for this, but when I zoom out, the Haribo flag hops out of render distance, unlike this one, which stays for much longer. So it doesn't look half as good, but it serves its purpose. So yeah, I'd love to hear you guys' suggestions for this interior and just suggestions for the aquarium overall. What would you want to see? What sort of, what's the word? Pavilions do you want to see? I'm thinking of like splitting it up into pavilions, just like big, huge separate warehouses full of different creatures from different parts of the ocean. And then there's this huge lake that's supposed to, I figure it's supposed to be the ocean, but I think it looks cool as a lake too. And this is a rare time where the like sort of rolling farm countryside actually works for this, because there are places that look exactly like this in like more central California. So I really think this gives off that vibe. This whole project is very much a love letter to California and its biodiversity. So I'm super excited to keep going with it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in terms of suggestions for this and just the aquarium in general, because I don't really have a master plan. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I think I'll be touring my franchise zoos next. No gameplay, I'll just be sort of looking around. So look forward to that and more Griffith Zoo. And we'll see what other stuff we can come up with. So I'll see ya.